I saw a little tetrahedron.
Exactly. On the official NASA stereo B footage of the interaction a few days ago.
It looked like a floating pyramid.
It was the night that you and I were supposed to be in the studio here in Albuquerque. That night, Stereo B, which is one of these NASA solar spacecraft, took a sequence of video frames across millions of miles from Earth's orbit to about the orbit of Venus. That's the distance that Elanine was from the spacecraft that night, 23 million miles. And it photographed Elanine interacting with the solar wind, this spray of charged particles that's constantly blowing off the sun. And because of this ghostly impingement of this radiation in space around Elanine, suddenly a shape showed up, a geometric figure. Elanine appears to have a tetrahedrally shaped geometric, I can only call it a force field, which is interacting with the solar wind, with hydrogen and free protons and electrons that basically recombine to cause it to light up, kind of like glowing when it hits this screen. That shape, that geometry, is incredibly recursive of the geometry embodied in the trajectory. All those 19.5 numbers are now embodied in the shape of the field around this thing itself, meaning it's not just a Bergy bit. It cannot just be a comet. It has to be an actual ship with generators and computers and control, meaning it could do anything from here on.
of information and the internet. First off, our art is to be functional, like our ancient art. The art of research is that of the collagist, which is right information, i.e., information right information, which is the Ethiopian spiritual science, Nuwapu. Information is free. There are no copyrights. This is the way of the true artist. Esoterica of information and the internet. All forms of media are agenda motivated. As pertaining to the internet and the earth change topics 2012 Nibiru, Elanine, ancient prophecies, etc., the sundry presenters of this information are motivated by their own bias, their own agendas. These presenters are also researchers. Some are not sacred journalists. Some are agents and operatives of propaganda machines. Information is a matrix or web of projected thought into a media. No matter what the forum, the internet has become like an ancient city, an oracle of sorts, which has to be approached in a sacred manner. It has to be approached in a sacred manner by researchers who wish to glean correct information from the complex source. There are many sources, but the wise seeker seeks the all as one. He is not affected by the web of matrix. The wise gatherer of information comes to the garden of truth to harvest only the ripe crop. He is prepared. He knows what he's looking for, and it's not propaganda, but right information. You are now in tune. On the one, the force itself, at this time we call it the Master Blaster Jamming. He is aware that right information is a spiritual science, which has nothing to do with emotionalism or rhetoric. When it is realized that Allah is all things, then one can find his way through the maze of information correctly. Internet is also a battlefield of lost souls having the opportunity for redemption or salvation. To some, it is an endless well of projected thought. To the elite, it is only tool which currently is becoming obsolete as it has served its purpose. Like a fleeting comet, its time has come and gone. It has captured the demons of the world. It has made the world a smaller place. It has gathered truth from the four corners of the earth, even throughout the boundless universe. It has aided much in the shift of global consciousness. It reveals the mind of the world. It is a grand database. The result can be called data fusion or data integration. Data integration, the integration of data and knowledge collected from disparate sources by different methods into a consistent, accurate, and useful whole. It proves that all is one, as we were made different, that we learn from the other. Internet is become sort of a holy, fleeting scripture, a sort of guiding tool into the future. So by this we know that all information is sacred. You are now in tune. On the one, the force itself, at this time we call it the Master Blaster Jamming.